ancient stones, whispering tales of yesterdays gone. In the shadow of the emerald hills, we find our hearts where sorrow stills. Lamenting the crisp night air, echoes of love we once did share. A bonfire of tears, but I still gleam. In the night we find our dream. Oh, the moon's embrace, so cool and bright, guides us through the darkest night. In every tear, a drop of grace, we find our hope in the moon's embrace. Curtains of mist over fields so green, a silver thread in twilight sheen. Through whispered tales we carry forth, our stories embolden, our hearts their worth. The thistle and heather guide our way, through shadows etched in yesterday. Each lost a star in the midnight sky reminds the soul it's okay to cry. Oh, the moon's embrace, so cool and bright, guides us through the darkest night. In
Hello, hello. Hold on.
a drop of
There we go. Hello, everybody. How are we today? What did you think of that song? I wrote that song last year around this time. Thank you, Eileen. I actually wrote that with the help of AI and some of your spirit loved ones. I could not tell you how we did it. It's an actually beautiful story. I wrote about, I think it was like 7 songs, and it was last year. And this AI program, I was working with some regulars, and this AI program popped up, and it was so cool. I never was able to put my words to music, and I somehow through spirit I was able to channel this beautiful music and like the lyrics, and then they put it to music through AI. And what was really cool is I bought like $10 worth of credits for that AI program, paid the $10, got like 7 songs, and then it was just gone. I went back to, luckily I downloaded the songs, and I went back to write more, and it was completely gone. Like it was just a very spirited, channeled music thing that I had. And I think some of the widows, it was some people the regulars that I had over like a 6 or 9 month period, and then just 1 month they started really blossoming and helping me with that. And I love the music. I'll play some each week, but that one's called The Moon's Embrace. So thank you. Welcome, Sarah. How are you? Welcome. You guys grab your tea, get a candle, sacred smoke, whatever you want to burn. Welcome, Eileen. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Jennifer. How is everybody? How do I look and sound? I now have, yes, it's very Celtic. That's what I was going for, Eileen. My roots are Celtic, and it was a time that I was learning a lot in my mediumship. It was right after my heart attack, and my ancestors were really coming through. And I was learning a lot about my heritage and my gifts and past lives and stuff like that. So yeah, it's very deep, very beautiful messages in the music. But I don't know how to get it out there. Like, I really want to get it out there. It's just like stuck downloaded on my Apple Music. I don't even know how it was created, or it's all AI. Like, it's not me singing. It was, I picked the voices and the styles and the tempo and adjusted it and my lyrics, and yeah, something I could never do without spirit. You're so welcome. So, what are you guys drinking today? I have Magdalene Rose tea. My great grandma's name is Rose. Speaking of ancestors, and when I first started mediumship, like really strongly and getting messages, I would always smell her rose perfume and rose water. She was British and she made rose water. She drank rose tea, rose petal tea I grew up with. Haven't had it for years. And I just ordered some for the shop. And so I am drinking Rose, Magdalene Rose is what I called it, after Mary Magdalene and my great grandma Rose. And it is so good. It's just rose petals and buds. Have to have the rose buds too. And I even get like rose petals, which I love to eat. They're edible. So, and I have quite a few decks out today. Smirnoff Peach Mango. Ooh, that sounds good. Do you know tonight is like, it's been crazy here. We moved last week. We've been in our new spot for a week now. The energy is so amazing and beautiful. But I've been running my son and my husband back and forth to work. My husband went back to work at the post office, thank goodness. So I've been running. I've been like their Uber. It's been insane. But finally, everybody's done running. My son got his car situation figured out. So I'm done running. So a Smirnoff Peach Mango. I love mango. Peach makes my tongue itchy, so I can't drink peach, but that sounds really good, Sarah. I'll stick with my rose tea for now, but maybe later I might actually have like a Bailey's and cream. Hi, Michelle. Welcome, welcome. Michelle, aren't you the one that do you play video games by chance? Anybody into any video games here? I'm an online gamer. I play Fortnite. 59 years old, I play Fortnite. And today was the new Scooby-Doo collaboration. So I love Scooby-Doo. So it's been a great day. We've had a good move. We're in a very nice place. The energy is a million times better. Yeah, I love Bailey's and cream too. I actually have a new one that's it's by Kenny Chesney, and it's called the Blue Chair or something, but it's like Kahlua and cream, but it has coconut rum with cream and chocolate. So it's like a Kahlua. It's really good. But I don't really drink much. I add tons of milk to stuff. Like I don't. But just to relax, you know. So what I was going to talk to everybody about tonight was my big move and your big move in life. Like, what did you guys learn from the eclipse? My kids tried to teach me, but I failed. Okay, Michelle. So we just got through major eclipse seasons. We just had a full moon, yesterday and the day before. I know for myself, I had a huge change. I moved from a place that I had lived for the last 12 years, I believe. And I was scared. I was terrified. I was angry. I was hurt. I was upset. All the changes. That's the longest I've lived in one place in my entire life. I'm an Army brat, and it was really hard. But now that we are moved, we're in a RV campground right by the flea market in a town instead of out in the country. It is amazing. It's actually quieter. The energy is beautiful. There's crows around. Seems like my internet's better. Have you noticed we haven't paused yet? Um, it's just been amazing. So one of my messages tonight is change, and how when we're faced with change, how we kind of like, me, I can't stand change. I like to be stuck in a rut, my butt real comfy in the chair, and same do the same thing every week. It's comfortable for me. But I realized I was actually miserable where we were. The people around us, so dishonest, so I can't even tell you. I was flabbergasted by their behavior and the things that they did, and grown people just harassing us honestly because of what I do. Like it was like some backwoods 1950s stuff. Driving up and down past my house, honking all hours of the night, um, cursing at us, just all kinds of crazy stuff. So it's so nice to be away from that. And in that, I have learned, and also through Hollis's chart readings, I have learned that um, home does not define us. Our jobs don't define us. We define who we are. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what they were jealous of. Yeah, it was crazy. It really was crazy. What's really cool now is where I live is called Chief Land. And it's actually the land where the chiefs used to gather of all the tribes of Florida, Georgia, and I think Louisiana. Like they said, 3 states. But they all gathered here in Chief Land. We're right by springs, right by the Gulf. There's the Swanee River runs through here. I'm not sure the Santa Fe might run through here. So the energy is very sacred and beautiful. But it's a country town. It's pretty busy, but just a lot better than where we were. So we were in a very small town. That was a town of like 1,200. So how are you guys tonight? What did you experience with this full moon and eclipse energies? Like what was revealed in your shadows that perhaps was uncomfortable? For me, it was that I was comfortable in a place that was not healthy for me. And I knew it wasn't healthy for me, but I still settled. Instead of branching out where it was uncomfortable and scary, I kind of shrunk and turned into a hermit and was absolutely miserable. And now we're starting to get back out in the world and back out in life and be my true authentic self, not having to hide who I am or my gifts or anything. And it's absolutely freeing and beautiful. Oh, where did your comments go? So how do I sound, guys? I got me a lifesaver. Are you ready to do some cards? I actually pulled I have an archangel deck. And I'm feeling the angels. Now I want you to know angels by no way are religious. All religions and denominations. This is Doreen Virtue. Isn't that her name? Yeah. I studied her and I used to teach her angel class. And this is all archangels. But I want you to know angels are of no denomination, religious denomination at all. So I'm going to pull one. I'm glad to see you here, Donna. I've been thinking about you a lot today. And just sending you good wishes and good energy. So, trying to think what is the best thing that we need tonight. Okay, if you're driving, If you are driving, I don't want you to participate. If you're not, I'd like you to close your eyes for just a moment. And let's just kind of drop in and prepare a nice little sacred space. Place where we can just put down the baggage of the day. I see you, Donna. Let's put down the baggage of the day, the stress, and let's just sit as a family in a sacred circle together, okay? So go ahead and close your eyes if you're not driving. If you're driving, just listen and participate, okay? Close your eyes. I'd like you to take a few deep breaths. As you breathe in, I want you to breathe in things that bring you peace, harmony, joy, and I want you to have gratitude. Thankful for this day, thankful for the breath that you're able to take. So breathe in, breathe out. I want you just to keep taking deep breaths. As you breathe out all the baggage and luggage and anxiety and worry and stress and grief and all that. You have to breathe real hard like you're blowing candles out. And we're going to just do a quick meditation. I feel a lot of us need some extra warmth and love today. So let's picture a golden ball of light right above us. And I want you to feel it go down over your head, over your crown, your third eye. It's going to feel like golden white honey, beautiful light. Let it flow down your nose, over your mouth, over your throat chakra. Feel it puddle down over your shoulders and go down through your arms. Feel this golden, beautiful energy drip through your fingertips. And let it go down through your torso, also all the way down through your belly, down your legs, and into your feet. Now, all the baggage that we couldn't blow out, let this golden liquid take down into the earth. Let the roots spread from your feet and let that golden liquid just drip down, taking any of the little ash or residue left from the day, all the stuff that doesn't serve us. We don't need to bring it with us today. There you go. Now keep your eyes closed and I'd like to invite our guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and our higher selves to please join us tonight. Help the messages be clear, easily understood, and help them all to be for our highest good. Amen, aho, and so it is. Go ahead and open your eyes. There we go. Now all I did was create a sacred circle, a sacred space. And I allowed our ancestors and everyone to know that we are ready to work. The space is open. I'm open to receive any messages that may come through. And Donna, I saw you. You are a mess. I'm so sorry this week. And my family is mad at me. My son lost his doctor due to me. Now, I'm going to tell you, I had some stuff go on with my doctors this week too. So if he has Humana, he may not have lost his doctor completely. Or maybe it's for the best. Maybe he needs a better doctor that will help assist him more. I have a brand new neurologist I'm getting ready to go see. Well, I saw him once, loved him. He was running a bunch of tests, got the test ordered, went to go get the test, and they called me the day before and said that my insurance was canceled. I'm like, what? And then they called back and said, no, your insurance isn't canceled. It's just that Humana, we're no longer accepting Humana, or we're not authorized for Humana. I'm like, I didn't understand it. So some of it may be the insurance stuff that's going on too, okay? But I will draw a card for you. Let's see what these banners look like. Oof. those are cool, but I have such a big head. Oh, I don't know how to get it. Oh, oh, hold on. I don't know how to get that off. Now I did it. There we go. So Donna, I know that you're going through some life changes right now, but please know, oh, there we go. Please know, I believe it's going to be for your highest good and more than you can ever imagine. Hi, everybody over on Facebook. I'm so sorry. I just refreshed. Hi, Renee. So good to see you, Renee. Hi, Samantha. Having a bad day today. Apple cider vinegar. What? What are you doing with apple cider vinegar? Not vinegar, just apple cider. Oh, you're drinking apple cider. I love apple cider, Renee. Samantha, you bought a new deck. Cool. Why don't you pull with me? Okay. If you guys are open to it, we can each pull for each other too, which I love to do. Just bought some astral travel dream tea with mugwort. Ooh, I make some of that, Samantha. I make all kinds of really cool teas and an oracle deck. I love that. Good job, Samantha. Okay, so Donna, I'm back to you. I'm sorry. I need to calm down a little bit. That's my ADHD flying all around. Okay, Miss Donna. I'm going to take just a moment to drop in. Donna, you have to listen to your heart. Okay? You need to shut off your mind for a little bit and listen to your heart. And when you got 2 cards, you have angel therapy, Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Wow, if that ain't spot on. Give your cares and worries to the angels and let them carry your burdens. So that's angel. You can't make this up. That's angel therapy. The other one, career transition. Archangel Chamuel. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Look at that. That's crazy. I love that for you. So know that everything's cool. You gotta just trust your heart. Trust the angels. Release. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Wow. Yeah, those are spot on. I haven't used these cards for a while. I really haven't. I've only used these cards. I haven't used these cards since my heart attack. This was a class that I was teaching right before I had my heart attack, and I haven't picked these up since. Welcome, Carrie. Nice to see you too. So please know, these are very divine, beautiful cards. Very spot on. I love that for you, Donna. So just take your muggle mind out of it. Follow your heart. I get it's a big career change, and so do the cards. So if you would like a card, Samantha, if you would like a card, or if you have your cards, let's do, okay, if you have your cards, let's go ahead and do a card. What's the best way for me to get out of my way? What's the best way for me to get out of my way? Like, okay, how about this? What's getting in the way of my healing? What's getting in the way of my healing? So if you have your cards, just shuffle them. Okay, and then pull a card, top, middle, or bottom, whichever you like. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So nothing's getting in the way. We've surpassed our challenges, and now it's time for us to soar. I'm so ready for it because life has been so challenging, and like everything is set for us to soar now. So I'm praying that all of us, yes. Like, and it's not even prayer, like it's not even hoping. It's like knowing. Oh, I love that, Carrie. I know. Isn't that butterfly pea flower? Did you add lemon juice? If you add lemon juice, something very magical happens. I'm actually drinking, I just bought some rose petals and buds from Pakistan. And I just released a serenity tea, which is dandelion, lavender, and rose buds, and a Magdalene rose tea, which is strictly roses. And you get half an ounce for $5. So they're a really good deal. Like all my teas are $5. And you can get them at MamaCole's Nest on Etsy.com. Of course, Wendy. That's why I'm here. And I'm also doing a little bit more mediumship now that my move is final. That's why you notice I'm dropping in more. I'm just connecting a little deeper because the energies are much easier for me now. Life is extremely stressful, and it's hard when you're stressed with life to be able to do your spiritual work, and it's hard to maintain your spiritual practice. So that's what I'm getting back into is just breathing fresh air, Okay, Miss Wendy. Now, Wendy, I grabbed you the chakra deck, okay? Do you have a specific question? If so, go ahead and ask it in your mind. And I'm just going to drop in and connect, Wendy. Wendy. And I'm going to ask what message is needed for your highest good, along with whatever your question is. And they got me racing. I try to show you guys me shuffling because sometimes people are like, I can't believe you pulled. There's times you pull the same card. Okay. No jumpers at all. Ooh, okay, Wendy, you got the throat chakra. I always draw another with that too, so hold on. Throat chakra means that things aren't being spoke. Oh, and your heart. Hold on. There's only 4 chakra cards. That's crazy. You got, not 4, there's 7. That's crazy. You got 2. Seeing. Okay, so this is your throat and your heart chakra. Okay, your throat is your voice, you're speaking. Okay, this is telling me that you're swallowing your words. It's very common for us women. A lot of us do that. But I'm sensing more like screams, like frustration and screams. You're swallowing it, or maybe it's grief. Probably more so grief, being as though you have the heart chakra. So all this is saying is that you need to pay attention to your heart, to your emotions and stuff. Speak those emotions, let them out, release them. And then your other card is seeing. It's your perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. Because the truth isn't always about, like, this is seeing. Like, what are you seeing? What truths are you seeing? There's something really about your perspective, your knowledge, and your clarity. I'm getting this is like you need to shift the way that you're seeing things. And then your perspective will open and things will be much clearer. So you need to be speaking your truth about your feelings and actually what you're seeing. Like, Does that resonate, Wendy? Perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. And I do see like this has, there's a lot in this image to unpack. I haven't seen this card in a long time. Okay, see the trees? Trees are like your ancestral roots. This eye is more like the eye in the sky, like the divine seeing. Okay, as you see things from maybe a grander perspective, and also the bird resonates perfect. Okay, but also there's some deeper meanings in here too for you to see things like whenever I see a bird myself, or like I have a lot of bird guides myself. That thing, if you see things from an ego perspective from above, your simple everyday problems you can't visually see. Do you know what I mean? So to a hawk, the only thing that they see is like snakes and danger and rats and things like that. They don't see the emotions of these things or the energy. I don't know. It's just for you to see things from a different perspective, and the truth will become clearer, and the knowledge, like you'll learn from it. So thank you so much. Okay. Eileen. Yes, ma'am. Eileen, you're getting the Psychic Tarot, my old reliable. I love this deck. She's so worn out. Okay, Eileen. And if you're at home, oh, I'm sorry, Facebook, Renee. Oh, hi, Donna. Hi, Carrie. I'm coming back to Facebook. I'm so sorry, guys. I will be right with you. Let me get Eileen, and then I'll be right over on Facebook, guys, okay? Sorry, they're two different screens, and sometimes I get a little lost. Okay, Eileen. Eileen, I'm not sure what this means, but I feel like you'll understand. I almost get like a string right here, almost like you're being a puppet or a marionette. Is there? You don't need to be. Yeah, like someone's playing with you. I'm not sure how that resonates. See what messages. What message does I need? Oof. Passion ignited. Your passion is totally ignited. I love this card for you. So the string that I'm seeing is like, maybe it's for you to be picked up like a marionette. And what's really wild, you understand that. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, like you're being played with it. But once you realize that, like there's something really elegant and beautiful about it. Cause I'm not talking about, there's different kinds of marionettes, and I'm more seeing like the Spanish, the real, the marionettes that were carved and look so lifelike and beautiful. There's a way that this is going to embrace a passion of yours, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. See the phoenix right here? Okay, and this is a beautiful circle of light around you. To me, that's manifesting like magic around you. Okay, so whatever you're doing, Eileen, whatever that string is, that golden string, will bring magic to your life. Welcome, Brandy. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you made it too. Excuse me. You're a full-time caregiver for your mom. Okay, so make sure she's not running you around like a puppet. You know, like that you find a way to embrace the beauty of this time with your mother. Okay, but not to where you're. Yeah, you have to transmute it into beauty. That's what that card totally, that makes sense. So you're transmuting the energy so that you're not just a puppet and a caregiver. You're still her daughter, and this beautiful thing that she created. Is she Spanish by chance? Because I've never seen marionettes before, and that's something like that. I thought that was really cool, a beautiful way to be illustrated. So back over on Facebook, Samantha, did I pull a card for you? Hi, Donna. Oh, Donna, you're dropping in before your graduation. Congratulations. Necklace on and thought of you. Congratulations. Isn't it from nursing school, Donna? I'm so proud of you. I know your mama's going to be right there. And MamaCole is here. I'm so, so proud of you. We're all very proud of you. Way to go, girl. Way to go. I'm going to put your comment up here so you can. Let's pull you a card real quick for your graduation. And then I know I'm not sure if I pulled for Sam. Donna on her graduation. Oh, I see sparkly. Are you wearing heels? And I see a lot of white. Please know your mama's with you. You got a card jumping out of the shadow. Oh, your mama's with you. She'll be in the shadows. Like she's with you. Isn't that beautiful? Like normally this is like you looking at your shadow self, like at both sides of yourself. But for this situation, I totally see it as your mom. Like she's passing the torch to you. It's your turn to shine and live your life fully, 100%, fully embrace it. She's passing, like it's a proverbial torch. Isn't that beautiful? I love that for you. Oh, I love that, Carrie. Let me know how that resonates. And good luck, Donna. I'm so happy for you. So, so happy for you. Carrie. Oh, Carrie's had the butterfly pea flower tea with lemon juice, but with coconut or vanilla cream. I always put cream in mine, but coconut, I love coconut. It really gives it a yummy taste. You just ask, Brandy. Just ask for a card pull and just give me permissions and I'll drop in. Okay, Carrie, I'd like a quick medium read, please, if you have time. I know I came in. Oh, I always have time. I always have time. Okay, Donna, I hope that helped. I did drop in. Okay, Samantha, I do got you. Oh, Donna said that her mom's best friend is coming. So that is the passing of the torch. Oh, I wish I could pull that card again. Because didn't they even have hats on their head? Dang, I gotta look through the deck. Hold on. Where's that card? Because I swear they even had little hats on their head like they were. Dang it. You'll have to rewind it, Donna, and see. Maybe take a screenshot or I can send you one later. Because that's cool. Her sister's coming and she saw you. Oh, no, her best friend. Oh, I love that. Now I can't find it. So I guess we were. See, I love how messages are so profound and deep and so quick. And like you can't question them, so I can't go back to it. That's kind of cool. And that's sometimes how they are. Like if you go back to things like that, like you'll ruin the magic. They serve the tea at. See what was funny? Okay. Do you guys like cream in your tea or not? Seriously, like let's take a vote. Carrie says they serve tea at her favorite cafe with cream and they call it moon milk. I drink cream in all of my tea because I was raised, my parents, my mom and my grandparents are from England and they always put proper tea with cream. Do you guys use cream or milk? Now, there's times I'll drink herbal tea without cream, but yeah, I love cream in my tea too. Okay, Miss Samantha. And if I've missed you guys, please just comment again. Brandy, I do see you. I'll get you next. But if I have forgotten or something, just comment. Okay, I'm just going by spirit. Samantha. Samantha, I'm getting you need a different deck. I didn't get all my decks out today, just once I was called to. Of course, Samantha. You know what's really funny, Samantha? I have this deck, my Wizards deck, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use that tonight because it's based on like the Rider Waite, and I'm not always comfortable with it. But these cards are absolutely beautiful and must be for you because I had them hid underneath. Everybody else is out of their cases. And these are more like playing cards, like they're smaller, but I love the artwork. See the dragons? These are more like these will smack you down. So there must be something that you need to hear, Samantha. So let's get down to it. Let's see. And these I actually shuffle like regular cards. Usually I toss them, but these are very nice to shuffle then. Okay, Samantha. I am going to drop in a little. Samantha, Samantha. You need to feed your fire, Samantha. You're not feeding your fire. The dragon within you is hungry, very hungry. 7 of Pentacles. You're just toiling away. Okay, Samantha, are you toiling away and not feeding your fire? Look at how bored you are. Like, are you doing all the things but not reaping what you sow? Like, you have all this magic and you're studying it, studying it, studying it, but you're not reaping the benefits of all these like magical spells, all these potions. You need to feed that fire with the magic that you have within you, Samantha. Which I get. Aren't you the one that just went to and bought new cards and stuff? So that is feeding your fire. So make sure you use them, okay? You tune into them. And look at that. Perfect for Brandy. I'm so fascinated with tarot and our oracle cards. I love watching them, and I wish I could do it myself. You can. So easy. Pick up a deck. Just pick up a deck. If you don't have a local card shop or like a local crystal store or Botanica or something like that, go to a bookstore. Amazon has them. I always suggest looking at the pictures of the cards and go with something that you're drawn to, okay? Cards can be profound. You don't have to know what you're doing at first. Just start learning. If you're going to go with traditional tarot, I would highly suggest that you learn the story of tarot. There's lots of books from very easy, like simple books to hardcore college level books that dive deep. I took holistic tarot, which is like a college course, so like insane, or a really simple. I love this book for simple. She's tattered and torn. I love this book, Kitchen Table Tarot. It's simple and it's like you're learning at the kitchen table. Tarot is to be fun and enjoyed. It was gypsies used it, like around women would sit around and tell each other's fortunes, and it's fun. It's not something to be scared of at all. When I was very scared of tarot for years, and there's so much wisdom and knowledge and beauty within tarot and the oracle cards too. Some oracle cards you just have to go with what you're drawn to because some are kind of off and weird, but There's some absolutely beautiful decks out there. I do use oracle cards quite a bit myself. Yes, of course, Michelle. I think I was going to draw for Brandy next, though. So, Brandy. So, Samantha, let me know how that resonated with you. Let me go back. Oh, ah! Brandy, Samantha says, see, this is what I love about the cards. Like, you cannot make this up. And especially when I combine it with my mediumship. Samantha says, that makes sense. I'm trying to find purpose and motivation. No, that wasn't the one that I laughed at. This is what I laughed at. And then she says, thank you. I've been so bored in my job and without hobbies, been seeking something to fill my space that excites me. So I believe that is some kind of magic, some kind of metaphysical, spiritual dive. Explore the unknown. Okay, Samantha? So I hope that helps. Now, Miss Brandy. Yeah. The cards are very fun. Divination is a blast. You tried yourself, but maybe my head gets to me. Maybe also need to get the book you recommended. There's all kinds of books out there. And I always suggest to people, don't use the book that comes with your cards. Put the books down at first, especially and draw a card, like especially if you're doing Rider-Waite. Draw a card, ask a question and draw the card each day, and then write in your journal what that card means to you in regards to your question. Okay, start doing it that way, and then learn the story of the tarot. It'll really help a lot. I can't do that right now. Okay. So, Brandy. Just Brandy, I do not know where you are. I feel a lot of hold on, I guess. Izzy just had like it's proverbial. Okay. Brandy, when I dropped in, I got like war torn. I see like a white stone building, cement stone. Um, I don't know, and like war around it or battles. And have you suffered heartache and loss? Is it like over consuming? This is also number 3. I get, to me, this one is a very dark card, like the heartache and loss has consumed you. But what I want you to see is behind you. Now, normally I see this as wings, but right now I'm seeing it more as a leaf. See right here, it has like veins, or maybe it's even labradorite. No, that's like wings of labradorite. So this heartache and loss will, and whatever this war is, perhaps the war that I'm seeing is within, know that you will rise from it, okay? It may be bringing you down now, and it's hard and it's difficult, but within the shadows, you'll find love again. You will thrive. See, look, like the bonds. This almost looks like heartache and loss, okay? But it's not ripping you in half, okay? These look like wings. You will lift up and you will rise again. So I'm not sure exactly what your question was, Brandy, but I really hope that helped. Let me know in the comments, okay? You're so welcome, Donna, and congratulations. Please post a picture because, like, I'm kind of like, I know since you lost your mom and you've been here, I want to be there for you too, okay? As MamaCole, We love you. We're so proud of you, especially just with your loss and stuff. It's got to be very hard and difficult. So be proud of yourself and make sure you celebrate, but be safe, okay? Oh, I'm so glad, Brandy. I'm so glad. I'm glad it helped. So just believe in yourself. Don't ever let your emotions get you. And worry, like stress and worry. We don't need to let that um, overcome us. I was so worried with this move and stuff. But I'm so thankful for how everything turned out. Like, we're still settling in. We're leaning 25%. We're leaning a little bit. We have to get our stabilizers, figure out how we're going to level our house. But other than that, we're pretty good. So your stress and worry is your main thing. Do you know? Now, I thought this was Dumbledore, but this is Confucius said to worry is to suffer twice. So you need to release the worry. If you need help with that, I do that. Like, I can help you um, with my readings. I can help you connect to the other side. But I can also I do spiritual coaching. I do chakra cleansing, Reiki, crystal clearing, crystal healing. And to where if you have so much grief and it's like stuck in your heart, or if it's stuck in your throat, like you have things that you can't release, I can go in and help you with my crystal energy. And with my crystals, I actually will use my pendulum and stuff and scan your chakras and then release. Like, I'll pull the stuff out of you, and I do it virtually. But it's really amazing, and it really does help. I have a lot of healers that I work on doing that. Yeah. Yeah. But what I do is I combine, like, I'm more a charisma. I have like Navajo healing stuff. I do Navajo, Hawaiian, Japanese. Like, I have an all encompassing. I do have a crystal mastery degree. I took crystal mastery for like 5 years. So I really incorporate like all of my gifts into healing and my mediumship readings. So there's sometimes, like, if you want a mediumship reading, then I'll just connect you with your loved ones. But if you need, like, you don't know what you need and you just need help, but you're not sure exactly what direction, just book an hour and I'll drop in. And if you put in your notes, like heavy grief or crystal healing or something like that, like whatever it is that you need help with, spiritual path, I also do past life regression. Like, if there's something that you just can't get over, like if there's a trauma or a deep thing that you can't get over, like, see, that's what I'm getting. You're kind of just lost. You don't know what you need. Book a session and then just put in the notes, spiritual guidance. Because all I do when I drop in like 15 minutes before with just your name. I don't know nothing else about you unless you put it in the notes. And I will close my eyes. I light my candles, burn my sage, open a circle, I ask for music to play. I don't ask a specific song usually. That's also part of it. Spirit will work through the music. And then I drop in with my notebook and I have a pen. And I will just start seeing visions. I tap into your ancestors, your guides, your spirit guides, your guardians, and your higher self. And then from there, what happens is I'll see visions. Sometimes I smell things. I'll feel things. Sometimes your loved ones will come through, and I just write everything down. And then when we have our session, we'll go over it. And usually what happens is I will get messages from your loved ones, and then I'll see you, like your life. I could see your loved ones will bring up your life, like your career or your love life or something like that, and it'll all come through, and then you can ask questions and we will dive into it. Okay? Yeah, spiritual guidance. Yeah, the energy work really helps. Like, it really does. I didn't understand energy work when I first started at all. And I thought people were full with their crystal bowls. I do bowls, bells. I use sound. I also do limpia, which is like with the leaves and rosemary water and things like that too. So I go all out because you have to break up the energy first to be able to pull and clear it. And then once you pull and clear it, you also have to fill it back up. So yeah, there's a lot of really, it's very encompassing. There are some, I don't know where Renee went. I believe it would help Renee a lot too. Carrie, I did not. What did you say, Miss Carrie? I'm kind of just doing, did I pull a card for you? Because I'm doing like mini card and just whatever messages come through, Carrie. You know what, Carrie? I need one too. I need a session with Hollis. Now that I'm done with my, I even do sessions. Like seriously, Carrie says she needs one of those spiritual guidance when she has more money too. I even as a medium, I have my mentors and I get readings. I went to Hollis with this move like 5 days before Christmas. I had to move, and then I finally moved, and then we weren't even in the new place 2 weeks, and they asked us to move. And I was panicking and upset and scared and worried and how we were financially going to do it and all this. And I reached out to Hollis and I got a reading, and everything was in the charts and everything was supposed to be finalized by this date and that date, and everything, they were right, like so spot on. Brandy says, I will definitely reach out. I'll look over your offers on the website. Thank you so much. And yes, you're so welcome. You're so very welcome. I look forward to it. And I'm wanting to see Skivivland. That's like Polish or something, isn't it? I'm sorry for butchering your name. There you go. I'm not really doing deep medium readings right now, Carrie. I'm doing cards though, if you would like a card. I will tell you guys that somebody here has like some major. J is silent. Skivland. 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 There we go. She said the J is silent. Okay. So, Carrie, I am called to you. Yes, Desiree, of course. Okay, Carrie. Yeah, I could do a card, Carrie. I'm just like, I'll drop in mini for you, okay? I'm just not doing full mediumship readings right now. I'm trying to do, the cards seem to be connecting a little better with people too. Carrie, I feel that you need the angels, so I'm going to do the angel deck, okay? Carrie, I hear tons of chatter, lots of ancestors around you, but like lots, like everybody's talking all at once, like you can't get a moment's peace. I also have a lot of tension in my head and up here. Like you're under perhaps a lot of stress and tension and lots of people talking, lots of chatter. What message does Carrie need to? And I keep hearing beautiful, beauty, beautiful, beauty. Outdoors. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So is that stress that you're under, Carrie? Is that what is needed? So the outdoors will help you release the stress, because I really have I felt a lot of pressure You love angels and fairies. Okay, so know that that was your guides pulling the angels just for you. I love that because this deck, honestly, I haven't used since before my heart attack. I really haven't, and it was in the back of my big cabinet, and I pulled it out. I actually forgot I had it. So please know, work with Archangel Jophiel and go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature and relieve the stress and gain new and creative ideas. I get there's like something that you can do, something creative in nature, Carrie. Um, and I also see you releasing some of this chatter in the wind. So, you know, at the beginning, how we breathe in and then we blow all the crap out. Why don't you relieve some of that stress and crap right out into the wind, out into nature? There. See, I knew it. I could feel it, Carrie. So I get maybe that's why not such a deep reading for you. Like you needed to. Carrie says, yes, I'm under a ton of stress, and lately I've been able to get outside and as I walk dogs for a living. It's always been the way I find peace. Oh, I love that. I love that, Carrie. So it totally makes sense. So please know, keep doing that, that you found the key, and that's maybe start talking to the angels while you're out there. Okay. I'm curious, the chatter, is the chatter, do you have a lot of loved ones who are maybe perhaps trying to communicate with you and you're just like, no, no, this can't be, like, is that what's going on too? Like I'm getting some of that chatter is communication. So let me know, okay? Yes, Miss Desiree, of course. Aha. Okay, Carrie. Yes, that's a validation. Hold on. Carrie says, now remember, she's a dog walker, okay? When I walked through the woods the other day, I swear I could feel people all around me. Maybe that's what you felt. Now, you also said, right here, I grew up playing in the woods. Totally believe in angels and fairies and elementals. I believe you were feeling, sensing these elementals, fairies around you. That was this chatter. And you were going, nope, this isn't real. Nah, that ain't real. No, that's just my imagination. Can't be. So please know that spirit just validated that for you. Yeah. And you also, yes, you do have a lot of loved ones around you. And we all need our armies to helping us. Totally agree, Carrie. I hope that helped, Carrie. Okay, Desiree, I'm going to disconnect. And this Desiree. Desiree, you're going to get the chakra oracle deck. Desiree. No, Desiree, as I drop in with you, you have a loved one who just comes behind you and puts their hands on your shoulders. And I really can't tell you male, female, but it's very loving. Very, very loving. Parental, perhaps. Just so that you know that they're there. Intelligence. Desiree, yours is education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. Another perception. So please know your intelligence, honestly, is like the only thing that you can take with you. Did you know that? We can't take money. We can't take anything else, but we can take. Oh, let me. We can take our intelligence And your intelligence isn't always with education and knowledge, but it's also in your perception and your being able to be flexible. So Desiree, as this next week goes through, be really smart in your choices. And I'm getting like the way you perceive things is extremely important. And for you to be very flexible. Maybe things, yeah, indeed correct. Okay, maybe things aren't always the way that you were taught. And intelligence isn't always book smart either. So that's why the perception, okay? So I hope that resonated. Now I'm going to start. I think I got everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, Carrie. Carrie says, this was amazing. Thank you. I can't wait to tell my friends we talk about this. Thank you so much. I always appreciate you. Invite your friends to tea time, sweetheart. And Carrie says, my father always used to tell me not to get upset about material items because you can't take any of it with you when you go. That's so true. And also material items don't define you. Okay. Michelle, I didn't get your card. Okay, Michelle, I got you. I got you, Michelle. Michelle. Michelle, you're getting the crystal deck. I was wondering because I pulled my crystal deck out, but nobody has. And these are crystal affirmations. This is from one of my first spiritual teachers. Oh, and Sarah, I got you too. Maybe you get the crystals too. Hold on. Michelle. Michelle, are you smelling things? Because I get scent. I don't know. I'm just being drawn to your scent, like your smell. You're smelling something that's really true. Ooh, and rainbow moonstone is what we got. I don't have my. Usually I have my ring on. What, Mikey? Rainbow moonstone is a gem of fruition, celebration, gratitude, and expansion. It radiates with vitality, joy, and life force. It helps you to maintain optimism and see the light during dark and challenging times. Rainbow moonstone also purifies and transmutes negative energy and activates the soul star chakra. It's for connection with stars and other dimensions. Rainbow moonstone is super, super powerful. It's one of my favorite tools. I actually usually wear a ring of it. And the affirmation is, my dreams will come to fruition and the possibilities are endless. So I would really encourage you, Michelle, to look into some rainbow moonstone. Rainbow moonstone is like a rainbow within a stone. Like the possibilities are endless. And when you turn it and move it, like sometimes you don't see it. And then you'll turn it a certain way, and then you'll see that beautiful rainbow. And it's to remind you of how full of vitality you are and joy and life force within the stone. Like it'll really help you maintain the light during the dark times, okay? Okay. There's another validation. Yes, you've been smelling and seeing things. So you're clairgustant and cognizant and gustant. That's hearing, smelling and seeing. If you see like wisp and stuff out of the corner of your eyes, I've seen them since I was a little girl. Those are like sprites or nothing to fear. The smells are usually your loved ones. The first smell I ever, tonight I'm drinking the rose tea in honor of my great grandma and Mary Magdalene, and roses is what I first smelled. So pay attention to when you smell these things. Know that your spirits and the souls of your loved ones are there at those moments, and see what they're trying to tell you. Are they just simply walking through, bringing your awareness? Or is there something that you need to savor in that moment, or something that needs your attention? Okay. Welcome, Megan. Okay, Miss Sarah. Sarah, I feel you get the dragon cards. You're definitely the dragon card, Sarah. And Sarah, I feel a lot of tension right here on the eyebrows. Just across your eyebrows. More like a concentration, a stern tension too. But yours isn't as bad as the other person. Theirs was all the way up here. Yours is more like all the way across your brow. Like you're furrowed or you're concentrating too much. Oh, okay, Megan. And Michelle, hold on just a minute, Sarah. Michelle said that she smelled her brother's cologne in his room also. Yeah. So please know he's coming through. Okay? Like, yes, definitely. So that's just a validation for you, because I'm just dropping in and for me to automatically smell. So just know that that's Spirit's way of validating that for you through someone else. Okay? So when you get messages like that, like if you hear names over and over, or a validation from a person or something like that, know that that's Spirit's way of trying to get you more messages, okay? So Sarah. Yeah, Sarah, I'm getting like right here, and I'm also getting like a ringing in my ears. Lots of physical signs tonight. I don't always get that, but you guys, there's a lot of, seems like a lot of us are carrying some tension. So all that means is maybe have another one of those, Sarah. Keep releasing that stress. Okay. Oh, Sarah, you got the most magical card in the entire deck, the Magician. Sarah, you have all of the tools right before you. You just got to pick them up and start creating the magic. You are the magician. You are in charge. You have everything that is needed to manifest everything that you need. You just got to go for it. Like you have everything. Look at, you got your wand, your staff, your sword, your pentacles. Look at all that. See all your tools floating around you. Usually they're on the foot, like they're before you or on a table, but no, you are totally manifesting. You got the energy going. You've got all the elements going. You're standing on top, so above and below. So Sarah, fully embrace. Okay, start taking those deep dives. I get it. I get it, Carrie. It's my safe space too. I get that totally. So Sarah, please let me know how this resonates with you. And I want you to start embracing your magic, even if you just put your little toe in a little bit, okay? Yes, Megan. I'm so glad things have been good, Sarah. Okay, Megan. You're also going to get the same deck too, Megan. Megan, you have to keep listening to your heart. I'm getting like flutters in your heart. You got to trust yourself more. You're not going to make the wrong decision, no matter how bad you think it is. 9 of Wands. Make sure you know who's in your corner and know that no matter what, you're always in control. Okay, Megan? So trust your heart and know that if you feel like you're a prisoner, like you're being corralled, nah, you got the golden wand. Like you can pick it up, you can pick up that staff, break the cycle, and go forward. So, Megan, you're not stuck. You're only as stuck as you believe you are. I hope that resonates. Okay. So I'm about done because I've got to feed my family because it's very late. I've been learning I can't eat before I do this because I have issues with energy afterwards. I did that last week. I ate a big meal beforehand and oof, too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a card for all of us for this coming week. Um, and then I'd prefer if we don't leave yet. You've been trying to figure things out and second guessing everything. Don't second guess anything, okay? Don't second guess. And if you need help, book a reading with me and let me help you. Like, if you need some insight and some direction, I can do a mediumship reading. I can also do 12 cards. I can do a Celtic card. We can do the next 12 months. It just depends on what you need I can do all different kinds of card layouts, mediumship, whatever you need. Okay? So I'm going to draw a card first for this coming week. What energies are going to be around us this coming week? Wisdom. Look at that. We've had lots of knowledge and wisdom with Donna's graduation and stuff. So please, let's learn this coming week. Let's learn these lessons so that we get through them and we don't have to repeat them. Okay, so knowledge isn't always book knowledge. Wisdom isn't always what we read. Sometimes it's these profound experiences that we're having, these seeing spirits out of the corner of our eye, smelling our loved ones who have passed on, experiencing voices or whispers or tingles, things like that. We can learn from those too. Sometimes the lesson can be as simple as that love knows no boundaries, like death cannot keep us apart, like love knows no boundaries. I think that's probably one of the best lessons. You're so welcome, Megan. And I know finances have been so much fun lately, haven't they, for everyone? So I totally get it. But I look forward to working with you, Megan, okay? So good night, Sarah. So I hope that has helped everyone. If you'd like a reading, you know where to find me at PsychicInsights.Life /MamaCole's Nest. And if you would like to check out my Etsy shop, I have lots of teas. I have body butters, natural deodorant, soaps. Everything is all natural, organic, and created and crafted by me. I also do have pendulums if you're looking into doing some pendulums, okay? Megan, you're so welcome. Megan says, amazing, thank you. My daughter says her Nana is on the moon waving at her every night. Oh, I'm sure she is. I love that. Absolutely love that. I'm actually going tomorrow morning to sign up to further my nursing career. Good job. Congrats on graduating nursing school. Yes, Donna graduated tonight. Good job, Michelle. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a great evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy. Let's close our eyes real quick. I'd like to go ahead and release our guides, guardians, angels, loved ones, protectors, and our higher selves. Thank you for all the beautiful, profound messages tonight. Amen, aho, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Take care.